Hey guys, Knifiac here, and today I'm going to be trying to make a tutorial with absolutely no preparation whatsoever for the first time in a long time. Hoping that the fact that I've made another video is going to overshadow how shitty this tutorial is. Ding! So, by popular request, today I'm going to be trying to do the Giraffe, or its iteration, the Giraffe ladder. They're pretty similar. It's just you have to know how to do a Murnax ladder for the Giraffe ladder. So it's just, if you don't know that and you're trying to learn the Giraffe ladder, then you should go learn that first because you need the movements for that. But I'm really not very good at landing this trick consistently. I can do it, I'm just not consistent with it, but I'll give it a go. So yeah, see, the first time didn't work out. Second time didn't work out. You know what? If it takes too long, I'll just insert a slow-mo now, or a regular speed, then a slow-mo. So if everything went well in the editing process, you just saw the regular speed and then the slow-mo of both the regular Giraffe and the Giraffe ladder, because I can't hit them consistently for shit. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Prerequisites for this move. Obviously know how to chaplain. You'd be stupid if you didn't. A scissor, definitely. And if you're trying to learn the Giraffe ladder, like I said before, the Murnax ladder is really helpful to have. Although the Giraffe ladder style is a bit easier than the Murnax, since you don't have to do the pinky in, which I never even do anymore. I just roll over the middle finger and go back. But yeah, let's get started. So first, a disclaimer, or maybe not a disclaimer, but it's just some advice. I would not try the Giraffe with a razor sharp Balisong, because you're probably going to cut yourself like 95% of the time, because you're doing a bite handle scissor. So you're landing the scissor with the bite handle so that when you go back over, you can do the chaplain on the ring finger. So yeah, that's a big boy precaution. Now, what you're going to want to do is just throw the bite handle scissor. So you have this here. You should already know how to scissor. And if you don't know, you can watch my video, which is terrible, or watch someone else's video. But you throw the bite handle scissor, okay? And shit, I can't even do anything. You throw this bite handle scissor, and when you catch it, first of all, you got to be careful not to let it scrape along your finger for too long. My blades or this blade specifically is a little bit dull after hard use, but so it's a little less dangerous for me. But if you have a razor sharp Balisong, which you shouldn't be doing this with, but if you do, be careful not to let that graze along your finger for too long, or else it's gonna suck. Now, the whole point of doing the Giraffe is not to catch the scissor and stop it like this, like I usually would, and then go back. It's to catch it and keep the momentum going so it rolls over your middle finger. Now, what I would do for this for practice is just take your knife and do a regular twirl, or a full twirl, or just do an index chaplain. And then when you get to here, like this, make sure you have these fingers folded in, because what I often tried to do before is when I rolled it over, I would try and grab it with my other fingers and like direct it. You don't want to do that. You just want to let it roll. So what you do is you take it like this, you flip it back, and when it gets to about here and up, you let go with your index finger and just let it roll across your middle finger. Okay, so full speed it would look like this. Okay, so you have it here, and you bring it back, let go with your index finger, and just let it roll over your middle finger. And I found when I started doing this that my ring finger just kind of naturally catches it like that. But if that's not the case for you, what you want to do is once it rolls over your middle finger, okay, once you let it roll over your middle finger, you're going to want to catch the bite handle, the opposite handle of the one you're holding right now, on the other side. So when it rolls over, you want to catch it like this. Okay, now this is a very precarious position because if you flip it back too hard, you're going to cut yourself like this. Now that's not the case with the Giraffe because this will be the safe handle in the actual Giraffe. But you catch it with your ring finger, and to do the ladder motion, what you would do is just the ending of a regular Murnax ladder, okay? You would do this, okay, flip it down, transfer it to your index finger, okay, let go of your ring finger, over your index finger, catch it with your index and thumb, and then usually people just throw it up and catch it. So full speed, it would be this. Got it? Good. So now we're going to get into the actual Giraffe portion, because that's the most important thing you need to do to be able to practice that motion. Because getting that motion to continue from the scissor is a lot harder than just doing a twirl. So, hey buddy. He's a good boy. You can't be over here while I'm filming though, you might get stabbed, so shoo. He's really clingy, unfortunately. So you have it, okay, I'm all out of whack. You throw the bite handle scissor, okay? So when you catch it, man, I'm all out of whack. When you catch it, if I can do it right, okay, when you catch it, what you're gonna wanna do is use this kind of forward momentum when you catch it, because you know how a scissor rotates this way. So when you catch it, you're gonna wanna use that forward momentum and kind of fling your hand forward. So it does that same roll over your middle finger. So you let go of the index and grab with your ring like I just taught you before. Okay, the whole practice version, you know this? Yeah, remember that. Okay, so you roll it over your middle finger and catch it with your ring finger like you did before. I think I might have said an index before, my bad. You catch it with your ring like before, but this time, instead of doing the ladder, okay, what you're gonna do is simply flip it down, okay? Let go of your middle finger and chaplain around your ring finger. So it's a reverse chaplain around your ring finger. So without doing the scissor, because I don't feel like it, it looks like this. Okay, and I'm bad at chaplaining around my ring finger, but you get the point. And usually what I do in that situation is I'll chaplain a couple times and then catch it with my middle finger, flip it back, and go into like some kind of rollover combo. But that's all you need to know for the Giraffe regular version. I actually just taught you the Giraffe ladder earlier, but the Giraffe regular version is where you do the bite handle scissor, you catch it, you use that momentum to flip it over your middle finger, okay, catch it with your ring finger, and then do that ring chaplain. Now you might have seen just there that I was holding it with my pinky, right, like, hold on a sec, like here. That's just so I can keep it held like this to show you how to do the ring finger chaplain. You shouldn't hold it with your pinky, so it should just look smooth like that. I just did the wrong handle. Uh-oh. It should be smooth like that, transfer into the chaplain, and you're good. Now the Giraffe ladder portion is simpler once you know how to do this practice version. The Giraffe ladder is simply a regular scissor, and you do that same thing before where you get the momentum, but this time instead of letting it roll over your middle finger, or your ring finger, because that would cut you, this time what you do is you just do the ladder like before, where you transfer it to your index, let go of your ring, flip it over, grab it with your thumb, then flip it up again and just catch it. So they're both over here, they like laying in the sun. So if I can do it right the first time, which I can't, I'll try. Otherwise, I'll just insert it again. Nope, that was it. Often I catch it in reverse grip. It's just how you throw the aerial. So the aerial throws like this, so you can catch it in reversed, or you can just flip it back in regular. It doesn't really matter. But that was it right there. That was the actual giraffe ladder. I can never do a giraffe because the bite handle scissor kind of freaks me out. But I still know how to do it. So that's the concepts for the giraffe and the giraffe ladder. Let me know what other tricks you want me to do. I think I'll probably start making videos again, because this was actually a refreshing experience for me to be trying to do this again. I think next video I might try and do a snatch, which looks like that. It's like you do a index roll and then you transfer it up and do an index chaplain. It's a very weird motion. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hopefully I'll start making videos on a regular basis now, now that I'm kind of back into it. But yeah, so have a nice day, guys.